following video is rated PG, which may contain some material that is unsuitable for younger viewers.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, well, quite unusual ChuckCast episode, and yes, as you could tell, we're doing this episode as the Balaton, yes, the Balaton. God damn, you can't see us from over there, the camera doesn't even show it, now yeah, it's really hot out here, like, way too hot, we're fighting a heat wave.
Yeah, it's so hot that I feel like I'm literally burning.
But at least there's water all around us, though. That's one thing to cool us off, right?
No thanks. I'm not a good swimmer.
Me neither.
By the way, we are currently doing this podcast on a yacht, somewhere in the middle of the Balaton. Looks pretty neat, doesn't it?
Yes. This is perfect for a summer vacation.
Exactly. Now, enough with the 1 hour talk, so let's begin with the show. So, about a week ago, Norman's internet got cut off. No, it wasn't because of a storm, which didn't even happen. Some kind of truck pulled over to his house and cut the cable off. This happened while we were making the new Chuck Bird Plays video last Friday. Do you know how long we had to wait for the internet to be fixed? 4 days. 4 days without internet. We only had to use mobile internet, but that's it.
Jesus, that's pretty tough.
This is a similar situation we had when the internet was down during a storm 2 years ago.
Yeah, but Norman didn't make any videos during that 4-day break. Thankfully though, this has all been resolved, and the internet is working again. So, it's back to business. But anyway, the Amazing Digital Circus has officially come to an end after 3 years, which then came out on both YouTube and Netflix. The title for the episode was simply, Remember.
Remember what? What are we supposed to remember?
Everything. Everything about how great the show was.
Exactly. But yeah, this originally premiered into theaters 2 weeks earlier, under the name, The Last Act. We won't explain what happened in the rest of that final episode due to spoilers, but in my opinion, the episode was, well, absolute cinema, and let's just say that a lot of crazy stuff happened during that episode. Jax is abstracted, Kane is, supposedly, dead, but, spoiler alert, he returns to the circus, and so on.
Well, wow, that was really tense.
But in the end, everyone gathered to eat and were given a happy ending, excluding Jax of course. So yeah, the episode ended exactly as the first episode did. 3 years ago. You can check out the comparison yourself.
It was quite an emotional, but a fitting ending to the series as a whole.
Oh yeah, and we can also see the human counterparts of the circus members during the post-credits scene, and this is them. Bruh, who are these people?
Oh my God, yes! I was right! This is exactly how I predicted the ending! My prediction worked! Wait, did it?
Maybe. We only saw them in the real world, and not in the cartoon.
I mean, at least it was better than the final episode of The Boys, which was a disappointment, but overall, the finale was pretty good, though we're sad that the show as a whole is over now. We've had loads of fun with it.
Yeah, but, now what? What are we supposed to watch after the Amazing Digital Circus ended?
Well, there's other shows like The Gaslight District, Knights of Guinevere, and Gameoverse, which hasn't been greenlit yet.
Nonetheless, even after the Amazing Digital Circus has just ended, its legacy and fan base will live on forever. So, thank you to Glitch Productions for bringing us this amazing show. Anyway, YouTube just added a new feature that lets you create shows from your videos. Yeah, you heard right. You can actually make a show on your YouTube channel now. We always wanted to have that feature for so long, but it's finally out. As you can see, Norman has already converted most of the playlist of his shows into, well, shows. You can also see that the YouTube Studio dashboard has been given a slightly new look. But in all seriousness, let me show you how this new feature works. To create a new show, click on the New Show button with the TV icon next to it, which is below the New Course button. Then, You can add the title and description for your show, add artwork, and also change the show structure, which lets you choose whether you want it to be non-serial or serial. But I recommend you guys choose non-serial, and this is how your show will appear on YouTube Studio and on YouTube itself. Yeah, cool, isn't it? This is a pretty useful feature in my opinion, especially for those who watch our channel on TV. You can find whatever G4p TV show you want, and instead of it being a playlist, it's an actual show.
Wow, this is awesome. It's like watching a show on Netflix.
Time to binge watch some episodes of Universal Television logo bloopers, Luli.
But what do you think? Have you tried out the new feature yet? And are you going to use it for your shows? Comment down below. But keep in mind that some other G4p TV shows, like G4p TV Game Center, the Micro Gamers, and the Hungarian Galaxy Plays did not convert their playlists to shows, since the G4p TV gaming channel doesn't have that feature yet. Next topic. Now, I don't normally talk about politics in these videos, and it's really difficult explaining what is going on in Hungary right now, but you have to hear this. Earlier this week, the new TISA government just approved a new media law that could change Hungarian state TV. This will result in MTVA getting shut down, and bringing in a new, independent public media body. At least that's how they call it. I don't know. Now yeah, Norman lived throughout his whole childhood not watching state TV, because, back in the day, MTVA was formed and controlled by the Orban government, and during that time, Hungarian state news was used as a propaganda tool for the then ruling Fidesz's party, often spreading fake news, discrediting opposition parties, and so on.
Jesus. That's actually terrible. I'm not a political expert either, but this is sad.
Dude, what the hell? This isn't North Korea. Or Russia, or whatever.
I know, but Hungary wasn't the only one to have a state broadcaster spreading propaganda. In Poland, TVP, which is the country's state broadcaster, was criticized for siding with the then ruling Law and Justice Party between 2015 and 2023, and was used as a propaganda tool for PIS. However, a newly appointed Minister of Culture began a restructuring of the broadcaster and its news segment, which happened after Donald Tusk won the elections.
So you're telling me that MTVA was spreading pro-government propaganda during Viktor Orban's rule and that the new prime minister wants to reshape the state broadcaster?
That's just like what happened with TVP in Poland.
Yeah, but we don't know if the Hungarian state media takeover will be peaceful, unlike in Poland. But what will the new Hungarian state media be like, and what will it look like? Well, we don't know yet, but we are going to show you a concept that I found. So apparently Hungarian radio and television will be the replacement for MTVA and Duna Media, which actually used to exist until 1974. M1 will be the main channel again, M2 will continue to be a kids channel during the day, and a repeater and general channel at night. M3 will return as a linear channel, just like BBC 3 in the UK. Duna will return to how it was since its launch in 1994. But M4 will remain the same. But then again, it's just a concept. We don't know if this will be true, and we don't yet know when the new state TV will fully take place. It could take weeks, months, or maybe a year, I don't know.
At least make an actual news channel for the state broadcaster, like if M1 was never a news channel in the first place.
I heard that TV2's news program, Facts, is shutting down this year and will be replaced with another news program, but we don't know when it's starting yet.
Well, no shit! It also used to spread pro-government propaganda. I mean, they're not facts, they're lies.
Now yeah, I wanted to talk about this, especially for our Hungarian viewers, so you guys could understand the events. Now anyway, let's just move on with the Q&A.
By the way, I will be in charge of the Q&A for this episode because Robert missed a yacht when we arrived here.
Oh, this is rare. Go for it.
Mason Wrigley asks, do you prefer burger buns with or without sesame seeds?
Of course, I prefer burger buns with sesame seeds, because having them without seeds is just too stupid. Like, who even thought of that?
Did you hear Taylor Productions came back?
Yeah, we can't wait to see more videos from him soon.
The Vice Grad Show, Fujitsu Patriot, Robert Fico, the Brussels Prime Minister,
and the Tusk is.
We know what is happening, oh my god, World War 3 is here, oh no, wife, my beautiful wife, let's have it till we die, oh no, Jesus the
What the fuck just happened?
The Pizza King asks, "Hey Maggie, have you seen Miguel MC's mag site?"
Well, yes, but can we please just stop and talk about why they only have tornado sirens as characters? Like, this is just wrong. This was supposed to be about me, not a bunch of tornado sirens.
That is the worst adaptation I have ever seen from a G4p TV show. Like, come on you guys, give us a better one.
Hey Carl, what do you think about my drawing of you?
Wow, I really like the drawing you made for me. Thanks.
Finally, a G4p TV fan art. We should have more on this in the community space.
Well, the more you respect the Carl, the better. Wait, Blue? Did you just say G4p TV instead of G4p TV?
Oh, sorry about that. It must be a spelling error.
SpongeBob Fan 1999 asks, "Have you seen a trailer for Shrek 5?
Yeah, and I know the movie is going to suck because of the shitty animation design, which is nothing like what we see in other Shrek movies."
Are you aware that Dave Ike Chase is dead?
I can't believe it. She was only 35. How could she die so soon?
There's even a photo of Stitch being sad as a tribute to Davy. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel bad for him.
Rest in peace Dave A. Chase, you will be missed.
Desiree Smith asks, "Did you saw the new trailer for Spider-Man, Brand New Day?"
Dude, what is it with other Marvel superheroes like Punisher and the Incredible Hulk appearing in a Spider-Man movie? This was always meant to be about Spider-Man. I'm sorry, but this is just my opinion.
This is like watching a Marvel crossover movie, but anyway, moving on.
What are your thoughts on the trailer for Wildwood?
I never really heard of Wildwood before, so nah. Next question.
Did you know The Fast and the Furious is turning 25?
I heard that they're making another movie called Fast Forever, which could be out sometime around 2028.
Dude, what? They're still making movies about this crap? Did these guys ever run out of gas?
Nope! Imagine that movie taking place with modern-day gas prices due to the inflation. That would be interesting.
No inflation will stop me, bitch.
If you don't want this look my heart beating honest is my name it is family and oh my god I didn't help me.
I will rob your family motherfucker.
オーメンゴッド ITS ザコミュニストサーゴタジャンシブリングスウィアーオールクックドヘルプ
Is we are going there
Uh-oh. What is happening? Oh dear, we just set off a nuke. It's time for a new count order. God bless the count.
Oh hell no, we are not going through this again. Next question. Alessandro Barcio asks, "Have you finally seen the trailer for Disney's next original movie Hexed?"
When I saw the trailer, I was like, what the hex?
Final question. Are you aware that Netflix's bid to acquire Lionsgate?
Dude, are we dead ass? They only just dropped their bid to buy Warner Brothers, and now they want to buy Lionsgate? This is so fucked up. Why can't they ever have competition for once?
If they actually do that, we're so cooked!
Just like the lot of you in this yacht.
Holy shit. Where did you come from?
What are you doing here? How did you get into the yacht while we had no idea about it?
I was hiding in the bedroom, but that's not the point. I've come to
protest. Like, dude, of course you want to protest. Like, what are you protesting about?
the same reason as in Chuck Berg Plays Mindplex. I'm still furious because Norman did not remove Bello and Mina from the Chuck Berg Plays intro when they already moved to the G4p TV building many months ago.
What did we tell you? Bello and Mina did not leave the Yellowverse, they only left this podcast. That's what we're trying to get you to understand, so why can't you?
Because you're lying.
No, we're not. We're telling the truth, and you can't change it otherwise. Bello and Mina are staying in the Yellowverse, and that is final.
Then just fire them. I don't care.
What is your problem? They're my friends.
What are you talking about? You never even met them.
That's enough. You can't just sneak into our yacht just to protest. It's not going to help anything.
I don't care. Now fire Bello and Mina from the Yellowverse, or the Seth Rollins arc will be officially over.
Shut the fuck up!
What did you say?
Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep using the end of the Seth Rollins arc as a threat? You can't force Norman and his friends to change their minds about it. Like, come on, man, it's just a storyline. Just leave it alone already.
You heard him. Now drop that bullshit or we'll drop you to the sea with sharks.
Make me.
Sorry about that, folks. We managed to dispose of the protestor. He is now dead after he drowned. Karma. Alright, we're running out of time, so let's head for a specially themed game time, all about the Balaton that we're in right now. So, the person who wins will get a free trip to, where else? The Balaton. Hello Dominic, are you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay, here is the question. What is the approximate surface area of Lake Balaton, Hungary's largest lake? A. 194 km squared, B. 594 km squared, or C. 994 km squared?
I don't know. If I'm right about this, could it be about, well, 594 kilometers?
Dom, that is correct. You won a trip to the Balaton. Congratulations, dude.
Hooray. I'm off to the beach. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good holiday. And that ends our ChuckCast Balaton weekly event. We'd sure did enjoy our holiday here. Don't worry, we'll be back at our usual studio next week. We're gonna leave the Balaton for now, but we will be back there for the weekend. So for now, have a good day, everyone. Come on, everyone, let's go home. Wait, why is the yacht not moving?
Shit, the yacht broke down. I should have put more gas in it.
God damn it, Travis. We're gonna be stuck in here for the rest of the week. You damn prick.